oxygen has run out on Earth, and the planet has become a barren and devastated place where none can breathe. The survivors are fighting to take a breath. This movie opens up when Darius is cleaning the solar plates. Also, he connects with his father, who is busy hanging out in a library. The weird thing is that they are on Earth and have oxygen cylinders to take breath. Actually, oxygen has run out from Earth, and surviving on Earth has become impossible because plants can't be produced here. At the same time, Darius's father, who is watching the books, has fallen because the wooden floor has broken. As a result, the oxygen cylinder's connection has broken, and he is hanging on the floor. He couldn't take a breath and died on the spot. Darius has also realized something is wrong with his father, but when he approaches, it's too late. In the bunker, Zora is irritated by her mother, who always scolds her and doesn't give her a chance to show her talent. Just then, the airlock door opened, and Darius appeared with a gloomy face. He discloses the news of his father's death. Also, he wants to bury his father beside his mother's grave, but Maya is against this idea because it's 5 miles away, and it's a risky job. Hearing this, Zora also wants to accompany him, but her mother doesn't allow it. With a pissed mood, she is moved to her room. Later, Darius finds something odd in his system where only 2 people can survive in the bunker. If a third one dares to intrude, then all of them can die. Also, Darius convinces his wife to let him go. Before going, he instructs Zora not to mess with her mother and to stay alive until he returns. When his father is gone, she has no idea she was looking at him the last time. Otherwise, she never permits him to go in this devastating situation. Everything has been ruined because there is no oxygen left. It's said that they are the only survivors because luckily her father is an engineer who created the bunker to live in. After 5 months, Zora is out and having fun watching the clothes. Just then, she is reprimanded by her mother because she is not giving her an answer. Reaching home, she converses with her father and informs him that everything is going fine here. Even though she hasn't killed her mother, they are glad. Still, she misses her father, and there is still hope that he will return. For a moment, she notices someone on the other side of the mic, but it's all a misunderstanding. In this barren land, Maya is hopeful and working on plants to grow through her techniques. Just then, the system was disturbed because of the critical hydrogen level. Zora tries to fix it, but her mother takes the lead and makes things go smoothly. Here, her mother notices that Zora's hair has become frizzy, and she gives a shower to her wavy hair. Even they spend quality time here. Suddenly, their sweet conversation has turned steamy when Maya rebukes her for not doing things right. Meanwhile, Maya and Zora try to create a bond between each other. When they are outside, Maya is still hopeful about her techniques and wants to grow plants to have food. Also, Zora demands a chance so that she can prove herself. With a smile, she agreed and allowed her to do something extraordinary. Just then, they hear the voices of Lucas and Tess, who both have guns and oxygen cylinders to survive. They are trying their best to get inside the bunker, and they are hidden behind the car, watching their actions. When Lucas moves to the roof, Tess moves ahead of them by listening to the voice of the machine. It's indicating that only 50% of oxygen is left. When she searches the area, she finds nothing and turns her attention elsewhere. This is the mistake because Maya has taken the opportunity and fired on her. Luckily, she has survived, and they get inside the bunker by entering the secret code. Lucas and Tess are both begging for help because they don't want to do any harm to them. They only need their help by getting inside. They communicate, in which Tessa discloses the name of her husband and assures her that they are colleagues. Actually, their generator needs to be repaired, and she has arrived here to meet with Darius. Maya discloses the tragic incident that has happened to her husband. Listening to this, she shows her empathy for them, but she only wants to get inside to check the system. By observing it, she can fix their system, but Maya is not ready to believe her because they can be cheaters. To get their trust, she discloses their name, and Zora wants to trust them. Also, he convinces her mother to take them in by listening to her daughter. She gets outside, and they are sitting on their knees when again she inquires about everything. Maya tells Tessa to bind Lucas with wire. Accidentally, she has broken the wire because she has no idea how to show it again. Maya gives her wire, and she has bound Lucas with it. Maya also wraps the wire around Tessa's wrist to keep her in control. She has decided to take the girl with her when the intruder dares to get inside. Zora shoots at him, but still, he doesn't stop until he gets in. Girls scarcely hop in and teach Micah how to mess with them. Even though the system has realized that an intruder has arrived, by keeping everything aside, they have bound him from outside. Tess is pleading for forgiveness because she has realized what a big mistake she has made. She again tries to clear the position. Micah is only there for their protection. This time Maya is not ready to believe her, and she is in wrath because they have cheated her. Also, Micah discloses that Maya was binding them, so he thought she was holding them hostage, and he is only trying to save them. Still, Maya considers it trash and is not ready to support them in anger. Tess also shows her evil side by saying that she can get inside, and they have to face the music. Maya openly accepts the challenge and asks if she can do what she wants. Saying this, she has turned off the mic because she doesn't want to see her face. Lucas knows they can die at any time. Lucas has realized she has failed in her plan, so he wants to deal with them in his way. In a furious mood, Tess asks him to bring the drill to show them who's boss. Inside the bunker, they are bandaging Micah, who is badly injured. Also, he tries to clear his position, but Maya is not ready to listen to him. When he dares to manipulate her daughter, Maya straightforwardly prohibits him. Again, Zora wants to make another blunder by trusting him. Before she can do something wrong, another problem is waiting for them. Someone is trying to break the security system, and they have gone panic. Maya already said that their security system can't be broken, but she has proved wrong. Lucas and Maya have blocked the camera so that they can't see the outside situation. Through a drill machine, they are trying to tear apart the security system. To deal with this, she demands a flashlight and copper wires. On the other hand, Micah is pleading with them to let his friends get inside. They don't have any wrong intentions, but Maya can't trust them. Her mother has found the flashlight, and she has grabbed the copper wire. Through this, they have given Lucas a shock, and even the drill machine is not working. They have taken a relief breath because they are out of danger, but this they can only imagine. It doesn't take long until the system has again alerted her about the increase in carbon dioxide. If this situation remains, then they can die because oxygen has run out. They have decided to get out through the garage door because Maya knows Lucas is outside the main door, and Tess is on the roof. Zora has to stay here to deal with Micah, and she has decided not to show sympathy for him. On the other hand, Lucas has noticed the garage door has opened and updated Tess about it. By considering his advice, she has moved on to him. On the other hand, Zora has to wear an oxygen mask because there is no oxygen. It's impossible for Micah to take a breath, and Zora can't see him die, so she makes him wear the mask. Aside from this, Maya takes advantage of the opportunity and repairs the issue. Also, she fires on them and makes them take refuge behind the wall. Here Zora inquires from him that he is responsible for her father's murder. He assures her that if he hasn't met with her father, then how can he kill him? They have no intention to harm them. Zora wants to trust him, but she is suspicious about them. Everything is fine now, and they can breathe properly. Apart from this, Maya is firing on them, not allowing them to encounter her. Here Tess makes a plan by telling Lucas to move ahead. In the meantime, she has decided to draw Maya's attention. Everything is working according to plan, and Tess, who is shooting at Maya, has thrown her weapon and asked her to shoot her. Maya's attention has moved to her, and she has neglected Lucas. Lucas and Maya are fighting, but Maya proves overwhelming. But she has lost in front of Tess, who has knocked her down and broken her leg. The same situation has also occurred in the bunker. Micah has taken the lead by releasing the hands. He tries to overpower her, but she proves overwhelming. At last, she has to surrender by looking at the gun in Micah's hand. By making Maya hostage, they are asking Zora to open the door. Unfortunately, she can't open the door because she is bound by Micah, and the door can only be opened from the inside. Before Micah inquires about the code from Zora, he is dead, and she is unable to free herself. Zora explains the situation, but Tess doesn't take it seriously. Even though they have given her 5 seconds to open the door, if she doesn't, then they have no choice except to kill Maya. Zora can't open the door, and they have realized she is telling the truth because she can't let her mother die on the outside. They are demanding the code, but Maya knows it's not going to work. To get inside, they need to get another access key, and it belongs to her husband. But her oxygen cylinder is about to run out. Tess gives it to her, and she knows Darius can only be found near his mother's grave. She takes him to the car. Luckily, the car has started working, and Tess asks to keep an eye on Zora. She has decided to go with Maya. Before going, Tess is pretending that she is conveying her message to Zora, but in reality, she isn't. In the way, she reveals that in the bunker, only 2 people can survive, and Darius already knows it. Reaching the spot, she is shunned by watching the dead body of her husband. She has started weeping, but Tess asks her to control her emotions because they need to hurry. By regaining her senses, she has grabbed access and the gun, but she proves to be smart. She has given Tess the green signal, and Tess has found out that the car needs to be fixed. Also, both aim the gun at each other, but Tess makes her realize that it's going to be a blunder. Only Tess can take her back, so she should trust her. She can get access and save her daughter. After that, Tess ensures that she will be returned, and Maya has decided to trust her. With great struggle, she has returned and taken Lucas inside the bunker. While getting inside, only one thing is roaming around her mind. She needs to return to Maya. On the other hand, Zora believes she has killed her mother and is pretending to be innocent. Tess clears her doubts by revealing her father's death. Also, she wants to go back to save Zora's mother, but Lucas is not allowing her until she analyzes the system. Tess tries to analyze, but it's beyond her thoughts, and she has realized she can't. Zora says she is a colleague of her father, so she should know about it, but she disclosed that she has heard everything through the device that she has said to her father, and that's the reason she knows about them. Before she reveals further, Lucas has shot her, and she has died on the spot. Zora is scared enough to death because he can also kill her. Lucas convinces her to support him, and he can trust Zora. Lucas is ready to help her, but he can't unbind her. On the other hand, Maya is alive, and she tries to communicate with them, but she can't. Also, she has fallen on the ground where a plant has grown. It means she can grow the plants here. She tries to take a breath, but she can't because there is still no oxygen on Earth. By mustering up her courage, she has moved ahead in the bunker. Lucas started having soup, but Zora is shocked. How can he eat something by leaving his friends behind? Suddenly, the system has started alarming, and it needs to be fixed. By giving her only 9 minutes of oxygen, he has asked her to fix the system. When she reaches the floor to repair it, she finds her mother, who apologizes for not telling her about her father. Zora is banging on the door, and Lucas is not opening it because he wants her to be dead to get inside. They make a plan against Lucas, in which Maya has given her oxygen cylinder. Zora pretends to be dead, and Maya shoots him when Lucas gets closer. Further, Zora makes him fall to the ground, and the oxygen cylinder has broken. By taking the access, they get inside, but Lucas doesn't let them go alone. The system has sensed that a third person has arrived, so oxygen has increased. If Lucas dares to kill them, then this place can explode. By getting an opportunity, they have escaped, and Lucas has fired, which has blasted this place, and they are moving ahead to reach another bunker. Unfortunately, it's closed. Zora and Maya have also lost consciousness, and when Maya opens her eyes, she is in a bunker. Maya and Zora are both safe here, and Zora has fixed their generator and helped to generate the plants by using Maya's techniques.